We're going to run your test today in a G1500, and this is the material we're going to run of yours. And I'm going to start your test with basically a 2-inch screen to start out with. It's 2-inch, and then see the particle size and distribution, and then I'll bring it down to a 1-inch screen and just see how it acts that way. That way you can see the material in both a 2-inch screen size, which gives you better throughput, and a 1-inch screen size. This unit is just going to drop down. The materials will drop down, go into a conveyor, and I'm going to go into a bucket over there for you, Gaylord. And the unit's a 100 horsepower unit and has a ram on it that's going to push it towards the rotor, and that's how you get your size reduction. And then we basically are running off a standard control panel. And the control panel is fairly simple. You have a discharge conveyor, hydraulics for you at the shredder, a feed conveyor, and then various lights on it that control the heat of it, the speed of it, the amperage of the unit. So I'm going to turn this off, put your material inside the shredder, and then run our first Gaylord for you, and then we'll change the screen size down to a 1-inch screen size from the 2, and then you'll be able to see the difference in your material. All right, I'm going to start the machine now. This is to reset it. There's a safety check of all the safety on it. That's to start the conveyor, the hydraulics of the unit. I just turned on hydraulics. And now the shredder. We'll give you a look. As the ram engages, you can see it engaging. It's pushing the material towards the rotor. There's your material coming out. Again, this is with a 50mm screen. We can use a different size screen, but actually I think if we went real low on your screen, you might get a lot more dust out of it. It just creates more dust the smaller the screen. Here's the inside of it. Moving back and forth as the ram releasing and coming back on it. We had to cut your blocks in half. They were too large. No real heat being brought up here. There it is, just falling from the conveyor down in here, and here we go here. You're getting particles, nice size, and they're getting all these some other ones. We can just go through that when we review it. Sometimes we'll run these tests without a screen, and we don't have a screen. You reduce the amount of dust that could be going through it. It actually processes faster. You get some bigger chunks, but you don't get the dust particles. we're gonna do is we're gonna let this run out. We're gonna fill up the Gaylord full of material, so they have one Gaylord with the 50 millimeter screen. I'll send you the video, and then we can talk about the next step. Run it with either auto screen or 25 millimeter screen. What is that? I took a sample out of the Gaylord, just pushed this placard in there and grabbed it, and you can see the sample size. It's kind of nice distribution. But what you're getting is a lot of this stuff. If you see this over here, it's kind of like a fuzzy, dusty type of thing. See that? I don't know if that's good for your process or not. You're getting pretty good distribution on these pieces, and 90% of it's nice distribution, but you do get this like 10% dust on the side. Again, this is done with a 50 millimeter screen, so basically a 2-inch screen. I'll show you what it looks like in the full Gaylord over here. So you kind of see it, so you get a little bit of fuzz there, you get some nice chunks here. So it's good distribution, but then you do get, let me just grab, see, you get the fuzziness on some of these things. I don't know if that's acceptable for your operation. But I'll send you the video, and we got the Gaylord who will be sending this to you as well.